Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a business that's doing $542,000 with high ticket drop shipping inside of the beauty niche. Now, as you guys know, I actually really like this niche. There's just so much opportunity here. And in today's video, I'm going to be revealing the product, the ads, and the funnel that these guys are using to drop ship this product. I believe this business, again, from moving from when the tariff news was announced, I'm only going to be sharing businesses that I believe are tariff proof. What does that mean? It doesn't matter if you're not selling in the USA, it doesn't matter anyway, because it's a great business. But if you are planning on selling in the USA, and that's the market you want to target, you will be able to sell these products. In fact, in the USA right now, there's going to be a vacuum that's going to be created with sellers pulling out, and those that actually go in and sell products with over a $50 average order value, you guys will have basically the entire market to yourself. So the best opportunity of drop shipping has arrived, and on my channel, I will only be talking about high ticket drop shipping products until this tariff situation is resolved. And even if it doesn't get resolved, it doesn't matter, because the opportunities are endless. The last time an opportunity like this was created was during COVID. This is the next big opportunity inside of drop shipping. So I hope you guys do take it and do launch products during this time. Okay, so the business's name is Deepology. Oh, by the way, towards the end of the video, you will see me actually recreate the website and show you my process of how I basically model winning stores to launch dropshipping businesses. Okay, so again, this business making $542,000 in sales, 200 orders pretty much daily, sometimes 386 orders, making $25,000 a day. $22,000 a day here and $19,000 a day here. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the product that they're selling. This product that they're selling is a serum infused micro dart patch. Now, last time I did a business that was a patch funnel was when it was healing patches or cooling patches, right? Or for people that are in pain. This, I've never come across this product. What this does is that it's infused with serum. Okay, and this basically allows someone to get rid of their wrinkles and sort of de-age a little bit. And, this is essentially the result that you get when you, I can't click out of this guy. Oh, here. Okay, sorry. So, yeah, this is the result that you get. Okay. And so essentially this is a serum infused patch. You put it on. Okay. And obviously this is, a product that's really highly regarded, and this product page is great as well. So we're going to go ahead and recreate this entire product page. We're going to recreate these images using AI, redo the copy, do all of it, and by the end you'll also have all of my research. Now this product sells for $92, which is insane. For how many patches? For 12 pairs is $92. I found the same product for $2, and it's the same micro dart eye patch. Okay, it's the same thing that you wear on your eye or on your face to get that skin, to get rid of wrinkles and to look younger essentially. So a $2 product is being sold for a $90 perceived value. Insanely amazing. This is what I mean, that there's so much opportunity for high ticket dropshipping products. And let's say this is tariff 50%, even 100%. Okay, what, you're just paying $4? It really doesn't matter. Even if it's tariffed like crazy, even if there's a fixed tariff on it, you still have enough margin at this $92 point to make a killer profit. Okay, so I'm only going to be discussing high ticket dropshipping products on this channel, building those businesses out, showing you how this is working, showing you the exact step-by-step process of rebuilding this, walking through the ad, walking through the niche, all of that good stuff. Okay, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date, and we're going to be doing a lot more of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of their ads and what type of ads are working in this space. They're currently running 330 ads. Okay, there are 330 results for active ads, which is insane, which is why they're running the $542,000 a month business. Okay, so the beauty is in two things. Actually, the beauty is in three things. The offer, which is it's simple. Ladies, they're already used to like micro needling. There's this thing where they basically this roller thing that they put on their face, they micro needle, and they start looking and feeling younger. Okay, so this is not a concept that's foreign to them, but putting a patch on that attaches and infuses inside, this is actually a new approach to this product, which is what I like. Okay, now let's take a look at some of their ads that they're running, because I feel like these ads are great, and it looks to me like they're AI generated, so it's very, very easy for us to recreate.
In just one night, without fillers, without any other surgical procedures.
This is my secret little weapon for keeping my face vibrant, young. It's so easy. You put them on twice a week, at least 2 hours a day. You can even go to bed with them on. Each patch has 1,000 microdarts infused with Dropshipping's formulated serum. And I can feel those tiny little microdarts doing its magic, and the results are incredible. Everybody must know about this wonderful secret. It just softens and it plumps and it reduces
in just one night.
So I love a lot of things about this. Number one, the niche selection. They're going after women over 50. Number two, they're taking on $1 billion industry. They're taking on the Botox filler industry. And they're saying, hey, you don't need Botox. And, women know that you have to put needles in your face to look younger. You don't have to do that. You got to do this micro dart thing. Number three, the margins on this product are insane. It's a $2 product that has a perceived value of $100, which is absolutely crazy. Number four is the fact that it is a product that diminishes, which means it gets over, which means you can continue to sell them more and more products, specifically if they start seeing results. Number five is I like the supplier. They already have some stuff sold and it has 11 reviews on it already. This is ticking all of my boxes for a successful business.
This is my secret little weapon for keeping my face vibrant, young. It's so easy. You put them on twice a week, at least 2 hours a day. You can even go to bed with them on. Each patch has 1,000.
All right, so it's the same ad. Let's look at this one.
People ask me how I maintain youthful skin at the age of 49, living in Italy, a hot country. I always give kudos to Topology products.
This little thing is going to take 20 years off my face. Press that in. Oh, that feels so good. I want to make sure all the serum gets deep into my skin. It's been over 2 hours. Let's take off the patches. Ooh, will you look at that? Super smooth, super hydrated looking. Oh my God.
I mean, guys, just a lighting change between these two will produce this result. And the fact that this is not hard to fake for influencers. Okay, this is what it's easy for me to say that, but maybe I'm giving undue credit. Maybe the product does actually work this way.
All these fine lines around my mouth drives me crazy, and I don't even know why I have.
Okay, so if you're running this product, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Fiverr and you're going to want to type in UGC review. Okay, there are so many people in here, all these ladies, all these guys, a lot of these guys I've worked with that will do this. Okay, now unfortunately this is a skincare product. This is something that people will put on their skin, so you're going to need to reach out to these guys and go ahead and get UGC reviews. Another way to do this is just go to Twitter, type in UGC creators and start getting in touch with them. Okay, another thing to do is go to Upwork, find agents that do this, but that's where most of your money will go, because if you can create a solid ad like this and take it to a solid web page like this, not a typical dropshipping store, if you invest in the right things, you will be able to replicate these results. Okay, you will. This is what my channel is focused on: replicating, modeling existing dropshipping stores, not having to reinvent the wheel, and starting generating some revenue online. Okay, now if you do your due diligence, find the right influencers. And over here also, I can see already some older ladies that we can start using. Reach out to them, say, hey, I need you to create this video, even if it's like $90. Okay, no problem. I need you to create these videos. Okay, we can even type in product review. Okay, I need you to create these videos for me and essentially read out of the script and do this, right? And then we Amazon them the product. They will create a video for us. They say, hey, you know what? I don't even need you to edit it. All I need you to do is go ahead and send it back to me. And that's it. Okay. Another thing to do is go on TikTok, try finding people that will create UGC reviews, and they will have all of their work uploaded on TikTok, and you would be shocked. Okay, you'd be shocked. Get 3 of them, stitch it together in a good ad. That's about $250 invested there. Okay, a lot of people don't want to invest in UGC. They have this hesitance to invest in UGC. Why? I mean, like, look at this one. Okay, hold on.
I am 64 years old. Topology has really made me look 10 years younger than my
I mean,
age.
if you can get videos like this where there's just all these influencers talking, and then you mix it with like science, so it's a mix of influencer and science. A lot of the people, unfortunately, when it comes to e-commerce, they invest in the wrong thing. Okay, that's what it is. Like, they think, oh, I need a big ad budget and I need to blow my ads because that's what's missing. I'm not running enough traffic to the funnel. But sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's you're not running enough quality traffic. You've not put enough attention to the things that actually work. In e-commerce, there are 3 levers. Offer, ad, funnel. There are 3 levers. There are 3 levers that you have to pull. The first lever is offer, right? What offer or what problem are you solving that's significant enough for someone to part away with $100? Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, okay, by the way, $100 is nothing for someone if you're promising them youthful skin. If you're promising someone over 50 the chance to look younger, $100 is nothing to them, okay? Because they've probably considered doing Botox. They've probably considered doing something more extensive, and $100 is giving them a very, very cheap alternative to a big expensive decision they were anyways considering making. Okay, your $100 customer is not going to be someone who's spending their last 100 on this. No, this is someone who's sort of at that zone where they cannot afford those higher end treatments, and you've given them a taste of that higher end treatment with yours. So $100 is a bargain for them. Okay, so number 1 is you have to create those offers. Number 2 is you have to invest in compelling ads. Okay, you got to create ads where it's UGC plus storytelling plus problem solving and going back and forth. The first 3 ads are great examples of how this store is able to sell this product, and actually is probably just dominating this niche. And the last and final bit is this page. Okay, this page is where most of the traffic is going to. It's a simple page, but it's doing some stuff right. First thing is this close-up image of the product being used. Okay, the second is this one, again, very youthful skin, looking really, really nice. Third is a product breakdown image, and then obviously there's all these before afters. I'm going to show you how to create these images on ChatGPT in just a little bit. Then they have the serum infused image and these 4 main points of why this thing works, right? And then they have percentages of why this works, what's in the formula, a little bit of a video, and basically tips for best results. And these are, I mean, I feel like they could do a lot more on the product page. This is one of the more underwhelming product pages that I've seen with e-commerce, but who cares? They're raking in $500K a month on this product page. So I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to model it. Okay. So now that I know who the supplier is, what the page is, and what the type of ads are, let's go about recreating this. The first and the easiest thing that I'm going to go ahead and try and recreate is this page. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do that. Okay. Now, because I'm going to be building this step by step, I'm going to forward some stuff or fast forward some stuff. Okay. But whenever I can, I'll stop and I'll try to explain exactly what I'm doing. The first thing is I'm not going to use Shopify to build this out. I'm going to use Shop Funnels. Shop Funnels is an e-commerce website builder, just like Shopify. Shop Funnels will allow you to sell products just like Shopify. Shop Funnels will allow you to fulfill products just like Shopify. Shop Funnels will allow you to build better pages. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use for my business. This is what I use for my businesses and my students use as well. And you will see why in a second, right? When I go ahead and start replicating or recreating this page exactly. The first step is going to be recreating this page. The second step is going to be changing out the copy for our copy. And the third step is going to be changing out the image for our images. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I'm inside of Shop Funnels. I'm going to go here to create a funnel. And I'm going to basically go ahead and create an empty funnel. And I'm going to call it Depology. If you guys don't know what a funnel is a single product page. It's like a one product. It's like I'm creating a branded one product dropshipping store, right? The first thing that I like to do is I like to get an idea of the colors that are on this website. In this website, there's only two colors, black and white. Okay, and the next thing that I like to do is I like to get an idea of the fonts being used. So what I do is I screenshot this image and I get an idea of the fonts that are being used. Now I'm going to open up ChatGPT. I'm opening it up on a different window, right? And I have a prompt that identifies any font that's in there. Okay, and it's pretty simple. I just be like, hey, I'm going to upload an image. The prompt is pretty simple. Hey, I'm going to upload an image of a font. I just need you to tell me what it is. So every time I upload it, I just put it, can you figure out what font this is? And then every time I upload an image of a font, it goes ahead and figures out what font it is. The reason is I really like, whenever I'm recreating it, I'm not going to make an assumption as to why this worked. Okay, that's not up to me to make this assumption, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and try and model it exactly or as close as possible to the original. Okay, because in doing so, I'm going to basically get the secret formula. Now, I always model, I never copy, which means I'm going to change the name of the product. I'm going to change the images completely, and I'm going to use AI to do all of this. And then at the end of the video, you will see that I have the entire store created. We already know how to create the ads, and we already know this offer is amazing, and the type of product and the type of problem that it solves. So let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so now I'm inside of Shop Funnels. I'm going to go to Global Stylings, and I'm going to go to Add Fonts. Okay, then I'm going to go here, and it says that DM Sans is the Google font that best matches what this is. So yeah, I can see that this font is really the same. So I'm going to add the regular version, and I'm going to add it doesn't need a bolded version, it looks like. So I'm going to add a light bold DM Sans. I'm going to add just a light bolded version of it as well. Perfect. Now I'm going to go to global stylings again. I'm going to go to text styling, and I'm going to make sure that all of my paragraphs are DM Sans and all of my headings are also DM Sans. All right. This is just basic. These are basic steps that you need to basically do in any store builder, is just understand what fonts are. What fonts you're just going to have to tell the builder. Whenever you use fonts, just make sure that you use these. Okay, we're going to go DM Sans. We're going to go all of this. Perfect. So now that is done. And you'll see why I do this in a little bit, just because of how amazing the website looks. Now I'm going to go to page styling, and I just know that the background color is white. So I'm going to go ahead and make that white. And I can see that most colors that are being used are black and white. So I'm going to color palette. Primary color is black, and the secondary color for everything is white. And then I'm just going to go ahead and click Save Changes, and that's it. Now my basic fonts and stuff are done. Then I'm going to go to text. I'm going to start building the funnel out. Okay, the first thing that we see is the logo. So I'm going to go ahead and create the logo. Okay, now whenever I'm building funnels, the one thing that I don't do is if I see a menu, I avoid it. Okay, menus are where sales go to die. Okay, typically if I can avoid keeping a menu, I do. Okay, and that's basically what I'm going to do. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put in an empty block. Okay, so this is where you would put your own brand name. Okay, now this is an empty block split into two columns. This is where my gallery will go. This is where my image will go. Okay, I have a tool that zips and downloads all of the images of this brand into my computer. And the reason that I'm doing that is because it just allows me to work a little bit faster, but that's fine. Okay, we've gone ahead, we've downloaded this image. Okay, hold on, we've downloaded this image. I'm going to go here so with Shop Funnels, you get something called a widget picker, right? So this is like Shop Funnels, unlike Shopify, does not need an app store, because everything that you need to be able to do is already available. Okay, so it's very easy for me to just pull this out and put this in here. Okay, and this is the fundamental difference between a funnel and a dropshipping store. Now, if I build a funnel and you run it head to head against this, you will see that this will actually outperform it by a lot. Okay, now I'm going to make this rectangle and tall, just so that rectangle tall is not needed. Just standard tall is fine. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add in some text, right? So it's called the Deep Care Serum. Okay, and we're going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then it looks like it's all capitalized. So I'm just going to go to capitalize my title because I'm too lazy to make it capital myself. Then I'm going to just paste it here, and then I'm going to make it uppercase, and then I'm going to put it back in here. Perfect. Now I'm going to make sure that it is smaller. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure that there is a little bit more line height, just because I can see that it is nice and height. Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead and add the reviews. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and it's a little bit on the bold side, but you know what, this is fine. Okay, it does look like the text is super black, so I'm just actually gonna go to text styling. I'm gonna go to color palette, main text color. I'm gonna make it super black. Okay, and then I'm gonna click conform, and I'm gonna change this to black as well. Okay. Yeah, this is looking closer. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and copy the review side of it. We're going to go here to this. We're going to put the reviews in. Okay. And there is a star icon, black. Okay. And so I can just copy this. Perfect. Okay. Great. Now we're going to go copy this. I'm going to put this in here. One is 90. So this is the speed at which I like to work. When I'm building funnels, you can never achieve this speed inside a Shopify. All right, so let's go ahead and just do a strike through here and then change the color of this to a nice red. Perfect. Now there's a little bit of a line here, so we go here, we add this line, we make it full, and then we make it super gray so you can barely see it. Then we hit save. Then we're gonna go copy this. All right, and we're gonna say treatment patches use every 2 to 3 days. And we're gonna go ahead and make this small. And we're going to, yep, that looks good. Then we're gonna go here, supercharge. Again, what I'm doing now is I don't need to copy, or I don't need to go and get a widget every single time, because if this is a text, right, I can just copy it and it will go ahead and know what I'm trying to do and take just that. Okay, so now there it is. Actually, it is still black. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, now I'm going to add, this is what we call an accordion. Okay, so we're going to go here, add an accordion. Okay, now we're going to basically just, for now, I'm just going to copy product information. Okay. Product. I don't need to put all of this copy in. That, of course, for some reason, sometimes it prevents copy and paste. So I'm just going to leave it here for emphasis. Product information. I'm going to go settings and I'm going to just make it style 1, I think, and it'll be I want, like, when I don't want the box to be shown, or I want the box to be shown in the something like this. No, but there are lines here, so I think style 2 is much better, and the content background area needs to be white as well. Perfect. So now it's here. Then we're just going to go ahead and add the add to cart button. Okay. Funnels work a little bit differently. Like, I don't like someone to have to go to add to cart and then they be taken to a cart page and then go to secure checkout. There's too many steps in between somebody wanting to buy and buying. So I do it a little bit differently, and it's always served me really, really well. And again, I'm going to show you exactly what I do while we build this business out. Okay. Add to cart, and then I'm going to go ahead, edit, and actually I'm going to go to edit styling, and I'm going to expand to full width, and perfect, that's done. Okay, now next we go here. Okay, now this is I'm not going to do like the graphical thing and stuff, like that's really not that, this is again somebody like wholly fully custom coded it, right? We don't need to custom code our website. We just need to get it to look as close as possible to the original. Okay, so we're gonna go black here. Okay, we could even maybe have like a background, like a nice gray background, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. I'm gonna put this text in here. I'm gonna copy this benefits and I'm gonna make it white. And then I'm going to put this in the middle, and then I'm going to lower the font, right? Perfect. And hit save, right? Now it's one image plus text plus four icons plus images, right? So we're going to go ahead, we're going to make it a 2 column. Okay. and we're going to split these columns into two. Okay, perfect. We're going to make both columns black, right? For now, at least. Okay, and we're going to, in one column, so maybe this, when I downloaded all of the images in a zip file, I actually do have all of the images here. So we go here, we are going to open this up. We're going to see if we can find the images in a gallery. Okay, I want to find that image of, this is the video. These are all of the images that it could extract. It did, which is going to be good for us when we do the ChatGPT version of it. Okay, no worries. So we don't have this image right here, but I think I'm going to get a nice screenshot of just this. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this, and I'm just gonna take this as a screenshot. Perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna put that screenshot right here as an image. Again, we can clean this up later. Like I can go into Canva and remove the background and stuff, right? Here, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here. And then we're going to make this image a little bit bigger. Okay, nice. Again, this is just for emphasis. We'll change this image out in the image recreation section of the video. Then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this over here. Okay, what are micro dots made of? Okay, I'm going to make it on the left. Put this in here and just maybe give it a little bit of spacing here. Perfect. And then we're going to then put in some text here, copy, put this text in right below, right? And then we're going to say this is what it's made of, and we're going to make it white. Great. And then we're going to actually create some spacing at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead, and we have a spacer widget as well. And now we've added spacing. Okay, now we're see guys, it's not perfect, but we're getting there. You guys will see how cool this whole thing will end up looking. Okay, now there's this cool thing over here called icon selection. So with icon selection, what we can do is we can have okay, this be like this. Okay, so it's very similar to this icon, and we can have it in, we put, it's fine, we'll put it here. Okay, we're going to edit the icon. We're going to make it white. We're going to make this white as well. Okay, and we're going to make this text white as well. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do reduce signs of aging. Okay, we're going to put that in here. We're going to do reduce fine lines and stuff. We're going to put that in here. Okay, and we're going to find a icon that says young or something. There's so many. I want to find something that's similar. So I'm just going to be maybe health. I'm just going to maybe put a heart for now, right? Reduce signs of aging. I'm going to put like this. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put another icon right here on the left, and it'll adjust both of them. Okay. Now I can just do something like this. Oh no, I can do something like this. Like I just want both of them to sort of just be, yeah, perfect. Now I'm gonna, like, both of them are sort of the same. I'm gonna put a spacer above, and now I have two icons pretty similar here. Make this spacing now it's perfectly sized. Okay, then I'm gonna make it hydrate skin. I'm gonna make it, and I think what's happening, guys, is both it's really not a very big font, so it's 15 is correct. This is probably a lot lower, so like maybe 13. Then I'm gonna make this 13 as well. Perfect. And that's it. Now I'm gonna do it again. Just gonna copy this. Okay, and we can change the icons later, right? I'm just gonna have all hearts right now because for me it's more important to just speed run this a little bit. And copy this as well, and then I'm gonna. Perfect. Look at how close we got this to the original, right? This, and mind you, this guy probably paid thousands of dollars to a developer to get it exactly like how we see, and we've just literally modeled it like without paying any money. We went ahead and we modeled it, right? So this is hydrate skin, relieves moisture. This is protects the skin, so we're going to change this to protects the skin. We're going to do this, right? And then this is reduces puffiness, and then you guys can go ahead and change the icon, find the one that you like best, and then go ahead and put that in. Okay, now we're going to go in here, we're going to go ahead and save this. Okay, now we're going to put this sort of here in the center. Actually, a little bit up is fine as well. Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, maybe this size we can reduce a little bit to 24, right? And to just get that same effect, we're going to grab this text. And this is what I like, the precision of how you can move things around. Even this, we may need to move it just a little bit just to get that. Look at how close we got both of these sections to look, right? And that's it, man. You're not really trying to recreate it exactly. You're trying to model it, which means you're going to get the website to look really, really nice, really, really professional. And you're going to get it to the point where whatever, like this thing works because of the black, aesthetic look. Okay, we're going to benefit from that. We're going to borrow that. We're going to also have like this nice black aesthetic look. That's not something where of course we can do it, right? So we're going to go here. Okay, self-assessment. We're going to make this font a little bit bigger. But before we can do that, we need to just add another column. I'm going to make this up. I'm going to call this here. And then, okay, hold on. I understand what the problem is. We'll take it here. And we will make this 28. Nope, 24. Yep. And then I can put it back down here. For some reason, it wasn't letting me pick the font properly. Okay, now we're going to go column. We're going to go 3 blocks. Okay, we're going to make all three columns black. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put 83, 88, and 90. So I'm going to copy this text in here, right? I'm going to put it as 83%. Okay, I'm going to center it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this piece of text, copy it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to take this piece of text, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to put it down here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and center it as well. And then I'm going to take this, put it in here, right? Copy, and then I'm going to go ahead and make this 36. Perfect, copy. Now I'm going to copy both these sections, right? There it is. So shop funnels is the easiest builder I've used. I challenge you to use shop funnels and then just try and go back to something else, because I tried and it's not possible. Once you get used to building like this, and once you understand how to build, and building on shop funnels, guys, is nothing but understanding where text goes and where images go. That's all building is. Look at how close this is. That's insane to me. That's insane to me that we live in an age where anything that businesses have paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to developers to build, we can build in a matter of minutes. Like, how much time has elapsed since I've started, and we've almost done with the page. Okay, so now this is done as well. Obviously, we're going to come back in here and rework the copy and images. Right now, let's go ahead and take this. Now, this is funny because I have this section already built somewhere else, but it's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and add an empty block. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. So we can go 5 here. Perfect. Okay. With this section being the biggest. So I'm going to copy this in this. Okay. First section. Let's go ahead and make this black. And then make this tall. And the section copy. Okay, then we're gonna go here and we're going to make this black. Great. Okay, now we're gonna copy this in here. Okay. If you guys are thinking, oh Ali, you're copying, I'm not gonna copy them. I promise you, that's not my style when it comes to ecom. Okay, I'm not gonna copy, I'm going to change everything. Okay, 14. These look relatively the same size. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to hit save. Keep hitting save, by the way. Then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to take these quick screenies just because I don't want to have to create these images. There's a way to do this in shop funnels that doesn't work on my Mac. I don't know why, but you can circularize any image by clicking the bottom right corner of the image, and I've seen people do that in shop funnels. It just never worked for me for some reason. It doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to take this. Now I'm going to go ahead and change this image to the green, this to the amino acids, which is this one, and then this one is something else, which is this one. Perfect. Now I'm going to just sort of make sure everything is sized correctly. For some reason, this is all bunched up to the corner. We need all of them to be sort of the same size in the same position. Okay, now I'm just going to remove this and this, get in the same size. Perfect. Save. Now I'm going to get copy these two, put some text here and here. Okay, we're going to just make this small. Hyaluronic acid. Make it small, 20. You guys, tell me if you want to see this. Like, is this stuff interesting for you? The way that I build funnels? If it is, great. If it isn't, I won't record it. Because I know a lot of you guys, it's part of your routine now to watch this video. Like, people tell me that, I eat breakfast and I watch your videos and stuff. So I don't take that lightly, because there was a lot of, I used to do this, right, on YouTube. Like, I just followed a few creators religiously and just literally watched everything they did. So I don't ever want to become boring, because that's just going to mess up your routine, right? So is this something you like to see, or do you like to listen to stuff more? Like, what type of content would you like for me to produce, so that you have sort of the best experience? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, boom. We are done creating this as well. Okay, so I know that this is easy, but all of these funnels, maybe you guys can have a little bit of more appreciation or understanding of just the effort that a funnel build takes. Okay, now that's done. Now we have to do the video section in this. Now, shop funnels actually allows us to have video backgrounds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this, and there should be a image and text section just very similar to this, where there's a big image in the background and a text like popping over. Maybe it's here somewhere in the hero section that I can use, like something like this, right? Let's see, big video. I know that there's something like this, but it's on the left. This is good as well. What can we use? I'm feeling a little tired. Image and text. Yeah, I may have to fast forward through this. This is kind of what I wanted. So then what you do, by the way, in this situation is you make it one column and you delete everything. Okay, so now you see how this is in here. Now you can make this big. So I don't have to recreate it. You understand, it's already created for me. And the coolest part, which I'm going to show you now, is that you can have a video background inside. So over here, you go to column, add video background, and then let's go to YouTube. Take like a skincare video. Okay, sorry, let's do what is called micro needle patch, right? What's this thing called? Micro dart patch. Let's go to micro dart patch. We just need okay, let's take this video. Oh, it is Deepology. I don't want to take Deepology's video. Is there another creator?
Hello, my cute little red flag.
Yeah, perfect.
What do you get when you
Perfect. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to copy them. I'm going to put this video URL here. Okay. I'm going to save it. Now, if you actually look at the website, you'll see like a video is playing in the background, you see? So you can have any video that you want play. Okay. Just make sure your video is black and white. And now over here, you can just copy and make sure that there's a delete this. Delete this. Okay, this is a spacer, which I'm going to make less. And then I'm going to, oh, it went in the wrong place. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to hit save once. Okay. I think I need something like this. Copy. All right. I think I broke it. Let's go back. Copy. It's copying in the wrong area. All right, let's start this from the start. Delete. Go here. Go to that thing that had the website and the text. Where was that? I think it was images and text. And it was, where is that thing? This I might forward, guys. Yep, this will do for now. We don't need any of this. We don't need this. We need a video background, and it needs to be this video. Perfect. And then we're going to take this and this. We're going to put it right above this video. Okay, that's my mistake. I know what I'm doing. I got to put it under so it shows properly. Okay. Now we're going to put this text under as well. and we're gonna go and turn this column into black. Now we can see it. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to turn these texts. We're going to actually make this edit and turn this into a not left. Actually, we're still gonna center justify and take this here. Okay, now I'm gonna find a delete this. Put some distance here. Delete this. This part of the build is a little. It's not tough by any means. It's just a little advanced. Now to get this look and feel, not sure what we're gonna have to do, but we're gonna have to do something. Hold on. Column settings, 3 columns. I'm glad you guys are seeing how I'm solving this problem. And even if we can't get this, it's fine. We still continue, right? Good. All right, black here, black here, black here. Okay, we're gonna go copy both these, put them in, right? Copy this. Sorry, I'll copy this. This is what I like about shop funnels, is once you have something that you like, that you've built up, how often, best 2-3 days. I'm just gonna copy these two. Skin type right here, suitable for all skin types right here. Then how long does it last? We copy both of them. We'll put this here. How long does it last? And then there's a pop-up here that he has. Click save. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to actually add another column here. Okay, and it'll have the same information as the pop-up. So we're gonna make this column black. We're going to add a pop-up here that says our regimen tips. Okay, we're going to delete this. We're going to delete this. Okay, it's going to have our regimen tips. Our regimen tips. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to center it. Okay, I'm gonna hit save and I'm gonna refresh, but it's looking so good, man. Okay. Oh, okay. I understand why. I understand what happened. I didn't pull this back. Yep, there it is. Add an empty block there. Perfect. And I'm gonna take this. So I'm gonna take the settings, make the settings here background color, and then the heading color white, and that's it. And then our tips will open up right here. Now we're going to add another block here. Okay, and we're going to take this column and we're going to move it up 150, 170. We're going to take this column, we're going to move this up 170. We're going to basically move all of these up 170 to create that same look and feel. Now, normally I don't like doing all this stuff. Like, why do I need a video playing in the background? But who am I to say anything? Right? I just need that effect. Okay. And then it's reviews, right? So over here in this block, I'm going to add a video background. Okay. And as you guys can see, the video background will be this. Oh, sorry. Copy. And now we've achieved that same effect that they have here. But now all you got to do is move everything up, which is so annoying. Now you essentially just add your reviews. Like all of this space for this stupid section. All of this. Wait, hold on. I can make the stupid section bigger. So now if we view this here, the video will be quite bigger. Right now it looks a lot. It looks a lot better too as well. And then what we can do is we can add a spacer here. To really give it that effect. And that's it. That's that section. But the thing is, all these blocks, like if I delete this block, this whole thing, oh. Okay. Those blocks were not needed. Okay, perfect. Now, let's go ahead and just add these reviews. Okay. Teams and testimonials. Okay, we're just going to add this, what people are saying. I'm gonna make this white, and then I'm just gonna delete this because I don't need it. And then we just have all these reviews. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and copy this block, and then have it again. And again, now you don't need another app to import reviews. All of your reviews are in here. And that's it. Look at this. Look at how close we have now gone ahead and just copied. You know what this section looks like. Wait, hold on. Let me actually do preview. Look at how we just went ahead and created and modeled an existing website that someone paid thousands of dollars for. Like, this is how easy it is. Now, what I would do is, like I said, I don't like having a cart section. I want people to instantly buy. So I have these sections that I have built in literally every single funnel. Okay. Which is I go here and basically I have a order section right here. And then I'm just going to actually copy these blocks because I'm going to make this a template. So this template that we just designed on Shop Funnels, guys, it's going to be downloadable. Okay, I'm going to add this as a template inside of Shop Funnels. So you can basically launch this business as is. You don't have to spend the time that I did building this entire funnel. No, you can launch it as is. There you go. There you go. This is where they're going to order. And I'm going to delete this. And this is where they're going to go ahead and buy. Boom. Done. Okay, now the next step, now that we have the website built, is redoing the copy. Okay, so to redo the copy, what we're going to have to do is use ChatGPT. Right now, I've been doing this for a while, and I actually have something called a master copy rewriter. This prompt on ChatGPT allows me to basically take any piece of copy and rewrite it to look amazing. Okay, now all I have to do is input the copy, and I've given it instructions so that it knows how to rewrite anything. Okay, for anybody who joins Shop Funnels, I will give you this prompt. I will give you the prompt that I use to rewrite everything, and you will see how good this thing is. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and I'm basically gonna copy all of this. I'm gonna paste it into ChatGPT, and I'm gonna be like, hey, this is the next product we are working on. Okay. And now it's going to go ahead and give me all of the copy. For anybody who's made it this far in the video, comment down below. I want to know who you are, because you're definitely a real gangster, because we're at least recording time is past an hour. Okay, so now it knows what the product is, what type of tone to use. Just let me know what section. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask it, hey, I want you to give me alternate names. Yeah, okay, let's start by renaming the product. Okay, I was gonna go ahead and rename the product for me. Now I'm running my computer super hard, so it'll take some time, guys. If you're already this far, I love this Revive-A-Dots. What a freaking name. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, Revive-A-Dots. Okay. Let's go with this name. Boom. Now we got it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and start rewriting all this copy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, put it here. Okay. Revive-A-Dots, all of this, and it'll just go ahead and rewrite everything for me. Okay. Sorry guys, it's a little slow, and we're at the end where we're going to go ahead. I mean, if you think this is slow, the image generation is going to be much slower. Okay. So we're going to put this in. And now it's going to give us all of this copy that to put. So basically the way that I rewrite copy, and what I've told this prompt to do, is I've told this prompt to keep the copy very much similar to the original, character length wise, the way that you were writing it, everything. Just swap it out with my product name. And if you want to make it more persuasive, don't copy it, just model it. Okay, and that's what it's doing. Okay, so Revive-A-Dot infuse wrinkle patches. Okay. Then treatment patches 2 to 3 days. Okay, experience next level. I don't even have to read it because it's bang on every single time. If you guys want to go through it, please do. But I've used this prompt so many times, and it's made me so much money. Like it's made people in my business like thousands upon thousands of dollars. Just with this one prompt. It's insane. Okay. Now I'm just going to go through and just continue to rewrite. Just going to give it this. It's going to go ahead and rewrite it. I'm going to go to product information. Right, I'm going to put this in here. Okay, it's going to go ahead and rewrite it. Like, see, here's a rewritten version of that section. Keeping the style elevated, persuasive, while staying true to the original length and message. Like, AI, this is how you use AI, guys. And create some spacing here. Okay. Recommended for so I'm gonna actually I have to type this part in, right? So recommended for we're gonna put this in here. If you made it this far in the video, you kind of now know like what power you have now. So let's say you're doing product research and you find a business that's absolutely killing it. Okay. And now you have this superpower almost where you're like, oh, dude, this is not like unachievable anymore. No business, no template, no design, no copy, no image is unachievable. What AI has done, it has just leveled the playing field for us. That's what it's done. It's leveled the playing field, okay? And allowed us beginners to have the same access as people with money had. So people with money could afford copywriters, right? Well, now we have that same. People with money could get graphic designers. Now we have the same. People with money could build websites like this, custom coding it. We can as well. Like it's no longer just reserved for people that have money. Okay. It's writing. It's so much better than this. Look at how they wrote it. Look at how we're writing it. Okay, that's it. Let's put this in. Okay, now that's done. Okay, we're gonna hit save. So when we look at it actually live, when you go here, that's when it'll open. When we go here, that's it'll open. But otherwise, it's gonna be like this. Okay. Now next, I'm gonna sort of speed through this a little bit. Let's see if I give everything, will it? Sometimes if I give it too much, it'll shorten it a lot, but I don't think it is. Let's see. I don't think I can use this word deep care, so I'm just gonna the power of our infused serum. I'm just gonna not use their thing. Okay. Smooth fine lines and wrinkles. Okay. Deep hydration. Okay. Then we're gonna do shields against stressors. And then depuffs tired eyes. We're gonna put this in here. Okay. I'm gonna hit save now. Okay, now we're going to go here. Now that it's done, we're gonna take this. We're gonna put this in here as well. Not this one, sorry. Take this and put this in here as well. Almost at the finish line, boys. Okay. Now we're just going through this. Let's go in here, put this in, hit save. I would just then, when I'm doing the images, I'll change these icons out. Oh, I'm just gonna change it to like full care because I don't want to use their word deep care, and I don't want to um like just mess around with ChatGPT. I just kind of want to make sure that this is what it looks like. Okay, that's done. Save. Okay, now that that's done, let's go to the good to known for best results. Let's put that in here. Okay, and let's go ahead and change that. So now you're thinking, oh, this isn't a simple page anymore, right? The amount of work that goes into it, it's not a simple. And imagine after I'm done doing all of this work, it's available for you to download and just use. Like how awesome is that? How awesome is it knowing that at the end of this, you will not have had done all of this copy, all of this image, all of this text, and you would just have me do it for you, right? Because I'm going to upload this as a template inside of Shop Funnels. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to go here, you're going to go to create a funnel, and you're just going to download it off here right into your account. And then you're just going to go here to store. You're going to add products, add your payment processor, add a shipping method. You're going to go to builder. You're going to go here. You're going to add a domain. You're going to add your pixel, right? And that's it. You're done. I mean, how cool is that? And then you're going to be able to test a 500K product without doing the effort that this 500K business put into building this page. Must be nice, huh? Must be nice. So now let's just write some of these testimonials, put these in. So guys, one more thing I would do is right after you've written the copy, and this is something I will do as well, is I'm just going to go and read through the copy to make sure it makes sense. It matches the original. It feels good. It looks good, right? There's no spelling mistakes. There's no crazy AI mistakes. Please always do that, right? This is obviously for demonstrative purposes and I'm doing a speed run, but come on, look at this. Almost indistinguishable as well, right? This is done, this is done, this is done, and the testimonial is done, plus the cart page is built. Okay, now what we're going to do is just going to edit the button to make sure it goes to the order section. Okay, so if somebody presses add to cart, they go right here and click save. That's done. Okay, now it's time to use ChatGPT to create the images. I'm going to actually open up So I have an image modifier for ChatGPT. Essentially what I do is I give ChatGPT all of my images and it goes ahead and creates some really, really good ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give ChatGPT my image. So I'm going to give it this. I'm going to give it this image. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to tell it what the product is. Okay. So I'm going to give it these two images. Okay. Like, this is the next product I'm working on. Can you study? Can you understand this and help me create images for it? The first image I want is a close-up shot of an older lady with this patch, with these patches on her face, similar to the model I uploaded. Now guys, this will take time. Okay, so I'm gonna actually stop the recording and I'm gonna restart it. Do I need to say anything, or is everything that I need to say in this image? I don't think I need to say anything. I don't think I need to say anything. This is it. Now, what I would do if I were in your situation is I would just go to Canva and just add these 4 things. Okay, these 4 things, right? But anyways, you'll get this image when you get the funnel. But I mean, I don't need to say anything. It is what it is. And I would just basically go through and just generate some of these images for you guys. Again, for the purposes of keeping this video to a manageable length, I just want to teach you the basics and then go for it. Okay. I'm just going to get ChatGPT. I'm going to prefer this response. Okay. Just an amazing job. Just an amazing job. Okay. Now I'm going to give it that black image. That was a screenshot that we took. Where is it? This one. Can you create an image like this for me? And then that's it, boys. That's it. I'm going to go ahead, change this. You basically add whatever images you want in the gallery. Boom. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. Now I'm going to add this image, probably change up the icons, and then upload this template. All right, boys, it's getting started. While it's doing that, all I want to say, guys, is this is the power of shop funnels. This is the power of funnel building, and this is the power of high-ticket dropshipping. High-ticket dropshipping requires you build pages like this, show products off like this. Let's say you're a completely new business owner and your first website looks like this. What are your chances of success? What are your chances of success if your store looks like this? Someone comes here, boom, and buys from you. You tell me. You tell me, what are your chances? This versus a basic Shopify store, what are your chances? You know, you've made it till the end of a video that's over an hour long. So you're somebody who's serious about shop funnels. I'm going to be serious now. The benefits that you get right now, the community, the mentorship, there's so many benefits that are attached to shop funnels. You know, just use one of the links in the description to find out. They will be expiring soon because I will not be able to offer the same benefits at this price, which is just $59 a month to get started. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this funnel now. Okay. I'm going to go here. I'm going to actually duplicate this funnel. I want to add the upsell pages and you know, I'll do it because every single funnel needs an upsell, right? So when somebody gets finished buying from us, guys, they will be taken to upsell pages. So we're going to do upsell 1, right? We're going to go ahead and do downsell 1. Where is it? Downsell 1. And then we're going to do upsell 2. Okay, we're going to do downsell 2. An upsell and downsell is just basically like, let's say somebody buys from us, we're going to sell them more stuff. our supplier has a lot more stuff that we can ship together, serums, more face stuff, more beauty stuff, more anti-aging stuff. So they'll go through all of these upsells, and then upsell pages I generally don't build because I give them to you, like, you know, whatever you want to do. And then there's a nice thank you page at the end. Okay. That's it. These are the types of funnels that make a crazy amount of money. Hold on. Let's see. Is our chat done? Beautiful image generated. They generated a better image than the original. We're going to go here. We're going to add it. Man, honestly, dude, it's never been easier. It's literally never been easier. It's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Okay, that's it. The funnel is built. The funnel is ready. All upsell pages, downsell pages, thank you page. You, again, like I said, when you're running this business, you go to store, you add your products, add your payment processor, store details, and the shipping method. It's super easy. By the way, when you join, you do get a step-by-step course, right? It's already optimized for mobile and funnel. Look at how beautiful this is. I'm sorry, this is how beautiful this is. It's all done for you. Yeah, you want to add more images. Now you do know, right? And when you join, I'll give you the copywriter. I'll give you the ad creator. I'll give you all these resources. And in an hour, you sat with me for an hour and you saw me completely model a 500K store. And let's say you launched this and it didn't do like 500K, right? Because obviously you're new, right? You're going to develop ads, but let's say it did 5K. Let's say it did 1K. Let's say it did 500. Your first $500 made dropshipping. I think it's totally worth it. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to add it as a shop funnel theme. You're going to be able to download it from a template library. Okay. I do need to do a few more checks, just go through it. I did it. I speed ran it, but I'm now going to go and do some quality control, make sure everything is perfect, because this is something I want to be usable. But every time I've done this and given you guys templates, most students that launch a template make sales. Most students that launch one of these pre-built businesses make freaking sales. And it's that easy. So go ahead, get shop funnels, launch this business. It looks beautiful. It feels premium. It solves a big problem. It's high ticket, so it's tariff proof. There's literally no excuse for you to not be running a successful store after this. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's an hour, so you have to like this video. You have to comment. If you made it this far, it's like an obligation on you. And I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.